Really pleased with my scenic work along the viaduct. Most of this will be hidden by the girder bridge at the front, but I figured that if you can see through it, it'd still be worth doing a decent job of the scenery behind. And actually I've really enjoyed doing it. So, mixture of scatters, lichen from trees when we were up in Scotland, and bought lichen in packets. Made some templates for underneath the viaduct arches, so they give the impression that the ground continues into the background. Quite happy with that. Happy with the way it looks. Doesn't look too contrived. Broken up the cardboard of the template quite nicely, I think. Different use of colours, scatters, and once I get the retaining wall in between the tall arch bridge there and the start of the viaduct, I think that will look really effective. Get the track back down, do the bridge back in place, and then I can start running some trains again. It's been far too long since I last ran a train on this layout, so I'm really looking forward to that. So I will see you again when I get the bridge back into position and give you a better view of what that really looks like. Now it's all just about done. So just thought I would give you a quick whiz around some of the things that I've been doing over the past a week or so. The first one being some work in this corner here, which will effectively be a scenic break for the tracks behind. I have designed and scratch built a concrete retaining wall and a slope, an underside slope, which is now fitted into place, and two concrete round supports which will hide under the bridge, but just give it that modern look, away from the brick of the other structures, and a more modern aspect to the thing. At the back there, in this area here, will be a tunnel portal made of concrete, so modern again, looking like it's been upgraded from when it was first built. Perhaps it was built out of brick to start off with when the line was first laid. Just recently ballasted the whole area too. You can see the results right there. I don't get in the light too much, and I think now the back scene here is starting to take shape now. Previously shown you the scenic work that I've done at the back here, which is now the river largely hidden by the bridge at the front, but ballasting work has been done, and that's where the tunnel portal will be here on the lower line and here on the upper line. So with that in mind, I'll take you into this corner here where we've started to develop the scenery a little bit. Here some polystyrene and plaster bandage, a good old tried and tested method. I'll give you a different angle in a second. You see I've carved some of the shape out of the thing. There is another set of polystyrene hillwork and stroke slopes to go in the middle of these two tracks here, which has all been measured out and laid, but I haven't put it into position yet because it would make it difficult to carve the slope at the far side there. So we'll wait until I'm happy with the shape of that, and then I will put the centre bit in. And I think when I show you the from the other angle, you'll be able to see the sort of thing that I'm looking at. So I'm just having to think about how I'm going to build up the scenery into that back corner there to accommodate a hillside with the tunnels going through at both levels, both the main line level and the elevated section, both disappearing into the hillside, and both coming out to the end. So I'm looking at the moment at 3 cutting stroke embankments tapering up from ground level up to the height of the first tunnel portals there. And then the hillside continuing to rise to accommodate the single track tunnel portal at the back there, and reaching its maximum height just slightly higher than the roof joist that you can see, and then obviously coming back down here to first of all the single portal there, and then there'll be a double portal for the main line just below it and slightly to the left. So that's what I'm looking at. How to build it up, I'd have to use some cardboard like is in position there, or some foam board to give me the various platforms within the structure at the various heights. But I'm quite happy with that mock-up of how it's going to look. I've got a clear vision in my own mind of what it's going to look like and how I'm going to cut it away with the fascia board at the front there to effectively have a cross section, although you won't be able to see inside it because it'll be solid and painted black. Anyway, if you have any ideas or thoughts about the development of this hillside, please drop your comments and thoughts down below. I'd be grateful to receive them and have some more food for thought. So I'm going to take some still pictures now of this so I can remember what I've done. Maybe mark it all up with a pen for the various bits and pieces so I can replicate what's there at the moment when I actually start sticking stuff together. Anyway, I'll see you in a bit. Well, as promised, there's the look at the cutting, stroke cuttings from the other angle, and you can see the centre part there where the additional slope is going to go. And I think again, once it's all in there, it'll look quite good. I'm quite happy with that. Just got to wait for the plaster bandage to dry out now so I can give it a paint and then get some scatter on it, some scenery, get the embankment on the right done in the same way, and then get that middle section put in, and then I think all that remain to be done will be to build up the hillside into the corner, and at the back there. And I think if what I've got in my mind it turns out anything like can turn that into reality, I'll be very pleased. So here are some of the items that I've bought from eBay over the last week or so. Some telegraph poles, plenty of fencing, which is always going to come in handy, and again probably have to buy some more to get around the whole layout. Signal gantry and a single signal kit, which I'll have a go at putting together at some stage, possibly on video, just to show how all that works. Managed to get a job lot of lead people and animals. So we've got sheep, horses, passengers climbing stairs, seated passengers, station staff, and just more passengers for the station. So get those ready, primed for painting, and we'll get some of that done again. Maybe feature in a video at some stage. Some buildings. So ever popular ratio signal box. Put that together at some stage. From Kestrel, a stable block and cowshed. Very basic models these, so they'll need some titivating, painting, detail adding, etc. But the basics are there. Some more ratio stuff, so canopies for the station, which again I'll enjoy putting together and painting at some stage. But you're all familiar with the type of kits that they are. And then some of these dummy point motors, which again add the extra bit of realism to the layout. I did get quite a few, but it was a bit of a job lot, so I'm quite happy with that. From Woodland Models, thank you to them. And then finally some relay boxes, various shapes and sizes from Model Shack. I should be doing some more business with them. They are very good. And again, I'll show you as I incorporate them into the layout. I'll show you how they work, where they go, where I'm planning to put them. And then finally some scenic bits and pieces. So some wild grass clumps. These are excellent. Pre-sticky, so you just peel them and stick them on where you want them. various bits of lichen. Never have too much of that, I'm led to believe, which is good. Some lichen trees, which after a bit of titivating again will make a good realistic appearance on the to the layout. And then I bought a lot of scatters, woodland scenics mainly. That's one that was put together off eBay, and then I bought packs of various different types, both fine, blend, some underbrush bushes, and some coarse blends, just to give myself some options on the type of ground I'm going to try and model. As you can see, a good selection there. I think there was about 60-70 pounds worth of material there, which on its own is not a lot in the bags, but together when you spread it out, actually is quite a bit, and will keep me going for quite a while. So that's what I've been buying. I need to buy some more traction, so that will be the next buy. I did actually buy something, but it arrived broken, so that's gone back. So the next unboxing, things bought for the layout video will hopefully include some traction and some run shots of that traction. So that's what we've got, and next time I speak to you, I think I'll be showing you what I've been up to on the layout and some ideas that I've had. I'll speak to you again in a bit. And then I just thought I'd show you the this corner, the concrete modernised corner with the bridge in place. Again, scratch built effort. It's really difficult trying to bridge around a corner. There's not much help out there really, in YouTube land especially. Not for the type of thing I had in mind anyway. As you can see, looking underneath the bridge there, I think that looks really effective, and I'm going to get some great shots of trains coming out of and going into that area there. So I'm really pleased with the way that's turned out, and I might, if I can, try and get some running shots for this video. If not, definitely some will appear in the next.